What up, world? It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. I'm out here in nature, finally. Man, for real, if y'all feel any type of way that, you feel stressed out, you feel disturbed by the world, by the planet, by the matrix, busy cars, sirens, people honking, people, you know, just gossiping really loud, dumpster trucks, all this just loud chaos, maintenance workers blowing leaves, all of this stuff going on. Well, I'm highly awake. So therefore, I really love just to make sure I come out to nature every day. And I've been very consistent with this, to be honest, because this is honestly where we're supposed to be living, to be real with y'all. But I'm just saying, my frequency of coming out into nature, making sure I'm out in nature daily has improved a whole lot, to be honest. So, it helps me out, to be honest with y'all. And it's necessary. And other people relate too. A lot of these old folks, they do it. They know what's up. They're very wise. So, anyways, today the video is about colorism. This is a topic that a great supporter, you know, has requested me to discuss. I've already spoke about colorism, which is, discrimination based off of skin color, you know what I'm saying? Poor mistreatment. So like in school, they want to talk about black versus white, all these different races, all these different labels, all these different nationalities, all this stuff going on, right? And then like that kind of divides us honestly. And then even in those labels, like for me, I always had just been labeled black, even though I've been told from family it's all this other stuff mixed within this and that, two or more races, mixed, biracial, black. What am I? A lot of self identity problems, that I'm overcoming. And a lot of other people honestly are as well, and I just say I'm an eternal sovereign being, honestly. So with that being said, it's deeper than skin color, okay? So the point I'm making is that like what I realize there's a lot of racism going on in the world, prejudices of so-called race. Race is an illusion, honestly. It's a man-made illusion that controls the masses, honestly, and it divides people for real. Because I can speak on this because I witness racism, you know, like I've seen it, I've come across it, and how I can speak about this in a heroic manner, without being a victim or anything, is because like I'm a vegan of 2 years and 9 months. So like therefore I've been in my heart space extremely, and it's been going on the journey within, very sensitive, very compassionate, very kind, just in my heart space, and like therefore I'm able to see the universal connectivity of all life, because guess what? I know a vegan woman who has a good amount of like she's legit living her best life out on the beach in California, and she is a vegan for longer than I have been alive. And guess what? She's a similar complexion as I am. So what does that say? It's deeper than skin color. She's has clientele. She's a certified personal trainer. Has an abundant amount of followers, whatever you want to call it. Not millions or anything. Nothing viral, but it's just real, true connections and clientele or whatever. And like that helped me open up my eyes on this whole, division, as well as just my interactions amongst the whole planet, helped me to lose the whole ego thing because then I started to see what's up. We are all connected. And basically what goes on in this world is there's some people who are super dark, super black, this and that, and they'll be stuck in their ego thinking that they are superior to someone who's lighter than they are. They think that they know it all. They think that they're perfect. They think that everybody else is less than them, and it also goes on the same side too. I don't know all about this, white supremacy, Ku Klux Klan, all this stuff. I don't know all about that. I'm aware it goes on as well. I've been called the N word, and it's not cool to be honest. So like that stuff doesn't, affect because it doesn't happen anymore. That happened way long ago. I don't give that stuff no power anymore. I'm in a whole new state of mind nowadays because I'm embracing universal spirituality. You know, all that matters is this present moment. Yeah, there's we can reflect on the past and future, whatever, but like in the present moment, if you are here to purchase a salad, a vegan salad, guess what? The business owner does not care what skin color you are. They're here to provide an amazing service, quality service to you. And they're supposed to give it to you in a compassionate way. And like it's equal. You know what I mean? I remember there was a guy on the streets. When I was walking the streets, he was mentioning the same thing, like that. He was like, money has no color. And what he's saying is like, business is universal. That's the point he's making. And like that's the point I'm sharing and expressing with y'all as well. Because to be honest, I noticed it growing up. Like people are really deeply rooted in their ego, and that's why they end up in bondage. That's why they're on the news. That's why they're falling off the face of the earth and always living a fast-paced, rushy type of lifestyle filled with problems, and they're off the face of the earth very fast. They're here today, gone tomorrow, to be honest, because like these people, they're in their ego. That's the point I'm making. And it's all types of people, not just black and white. It's just all these man-made labels. When you have that with an egotistical, unhealthy, toxic, narcissistic attitude, then guess what? You will face, you will reap what you sow, honestly. Your negative karma. That's the point I'm making. Like, and I can speak on this also because check this out. When I was in a toxic relationship with a woman who's black as the midnight sky from Africa, this and that, guess what? We say we love each other. We say we friends, this and that. And we have a whole bunch of intimacy, love making, all that. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, I will say I notice in our moments of despair, our moments of, you know, arguments and disagreements and fights and egotistical battles, guess what? The whole skin color stuff, the ego gets brought out. That's the point I'm making. The ego is what causes so much chaos on this planet. That's just the truth of it, okay? Because you're out of your heart space when you're in your ego, because you're battling, you're having to defend, you're having to fuss, you're fighting, you're tearing each other down, you know? And I can say this because I've been through it, like someone who y'all just made love with and talking about a family, talking about getting married, talking about traveling the world, talking about creating businesses and stuff like that. Your lover, your spouse. But then, boom, a switch gets flipped and y'all start throwing fire with fire, And like that's how I can say I know I'm aware that race is an illusion, to be honest. And I know it must be going on around this whole world. It's bigger than just black versus white. It's black versus black, to be honest with y'all. It's sad. It's pathetic, to be real with y'all. Some of these so-called brothers have betrayed us. Some of these so-called brothers have turned on us. Some of these so-called brothers is dead and gone, to be honest, because of their own ignorance. Some of these so-called brothers have screwed us over, but I'm not going to keep focusing on that or worried about that because guess what? The higher and higher I go, the more and more I'm just aware of choosing people that choose me with quality energy. I'm leaving all that other toxic stuff in the past. And the point I'm making is like, yo, it's bigger than skin color. I'm saying on everything is bigger than skin color, okay? Like, if you constantly think, oh, just because I'm this color, I'm superior than someone or I'm inferior or whatever, that's a disservice to humanity and yourself as well, because you're going to be out of balance, to be honest. If you really want to make it and go far, like I'm in the process of doing, and like what I've been noting from my mentors, you have to let go of that massive ego and embrace universal spirituality because this business world, this real world, is bigger than just, oh, yeah, I gotta, be with all my people that are all dark skinned. I can only be with dark skins, I can only be with dark skins. Oh, you're lighter than me? Oh, you can't come over here. You can't come over here. Unless you put some paint on you, unless I paint you up, and you're dark like me, then you can come over here. That's the vibe that a lot of people give off, to be honest. And it can be vice versa. It can be on the other side too. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sharing this. The point I'm making is like I've noticed with real people, real connections, when we're not thinking so much at all and we're actually in our heart space, we just connect. We just connect. regardless of race, regardless of skin color, regardless of material possessions. We just like we see beyond that type of stuff. It's unexplainable, to be real, okay? But like what I'm saying is like people be mistreating each other. Okay, like, and I feel it. I sense it out. I know it goes on. People got all these Instagram accounts and stuff talking about black owned business this, black owned business that, Black Wall Street, all this stuff. But guess what? None of these people are to be found to help out. None of these people are to be found to support. None of these people even care truly about their health, and they're probably honestly lying because I don't see them nowhere. They're not out here helping at all. It's not a connection. That's what I'm saying. Like it's deeper than that. That's what this matrix got y'all believing is this skin color crap. Yeah, there's resonance. Yeah, it's just so much deeper. The people that get it, the people that see what's up, they understand where I'm coming from with this whole thing. Okay, it's highly awake stuff I'm sharing. Okay, and like what I mean is like, yo, how I know it's ego because when I'm in a relationship, like when I was in that relationship and that got brought out, when we're starting to talk about, oh, just throwing shots at each other, honestly, calling me, oh, you white boy, this and that. And then guess what? I respond, I respond back with just other evil stuff, monkey this, monkey that, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how you know it's pure straight ego, because the present, that's the gift. The present, that's the gift. Are you going to mistreat an innocent child? Like right in front of me, there's a little random child, girl who's like 3, 4 years old, who just came up here with a ball. You think I'm gonna come over here and harass her? You know what I'm saying? No, because she's lighter than I. No, at all. I'm not here to do that. I'm here to have just equal treatment, honestly, because that's what this whole planet is supposed to be. We're all connected. Everything works in a symbiotic synthesized way. The bees and the nectar, the rhinoceroses, it has the stuff that the bugs that get on top of it, whatever. It's all connected regardless. And especially when you're here to live a long life like I am, you're not gonna be restricted to only one type of being. You realize, hey, I'm here to travel, I'm here to grow, I'm here to connect with other like minds, and I'm not here just to be with the same old type of stuff. So the point I'm making is like, yo, y'all gotta knock that colorism stuff out. This goes across the board for real. Black, white, pink, purple, yellow, blue, Mexican, Asian, whatever you want to call yourself, it's all an illusion. Deep down, nobody cares what you want to identify your nationality with because on the most deepest level, it's other stuff that can get done. And when you're holding back, when you're closing off prejudicely because you think you're this label, you're blocking your blessings. That's all I'm saying, okay? Like, I get it. You can mention this, you can mention that, but on the deeper level, it's how you treat people, okay? And like, colorism is for real. Colorism is for very real, honestly, because like I said, the relationship is what highlighted this whole thing. When you feel like you don't fit in, just because I'm a golden being, yellow, whatever. Guess what? It doesn't mean I'm worse than someone. That's how it liberated and empowered me because I'm like, hey, I'm not going to put nobody on a pedestal above me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's supposed to be equal, eye to eye. That's what true mental health is when you can realize that it's all supposed to be eye to eye. If you think that someone's higher than you, if you think somebody's better and more superior, or you think other people are inferior to you got to do some inner work for real because it don't work like that at all, at all, at all. And I can say this from firsthand experience, honestly. There's even some other golden brothers out there, Chaka Bars, Omega Axel, there's another one named Javier, something like that. Some of these older brothers, they're older brothers than I am, and they're a similar golden energetic expression. Oh yeah, Akeem Pierre. Guess what? Him too golden energy just like I am. And they're doing it big. They're older brothers than I am on a whole different chapter, but I relate with the energy because they actually have manifested and made it big. And they show, hey, guess what? You can just be yourself. You don't have to shame yourself or whatever. You don't have to paint yourself another color. Just accept yourself. That's why YouTube helps me to accept myself as well as this others, just being inspired by mentors and whatnot. So like, that's what I have to say. It's bigger than that. It's deeper than that. I get it. You can speak about it. I get it. There's resonance. I get it. There's ancient history and stuff. I'm just saying, understand the message is what I'm talking about. Okay. Because if you constantly think, oh, I can only talk with this type of person, you're only going to be closing off the doors of abundance. I came here to travel the whole entire world, and I will, honestly. I'm just saying, like, with that being said, I'm gonna come across different people. So if I have in my head, oh, guess what? You're this, so I can't talk to you. Or you're that, I can't talk to you. Or you're this, I'm better than you. You're that, I'm worse than you know. That's unhealthy, honestly. And it's not real, it's not equal, it's not true. Okay? It's best when you're just able to see things eye to eye and just accept the character, okay? And just improve your character or whatever, okay? It's so much deeper than that because you know how I can say this as well? Because guess what? Some of these so called dark people or whatever, how I know it's equal? Because guess what? They have problems too. You know what I'm saying? That's why like going vegan is so cool because you finally are starting to peel the illusion layers and you see what's up in the world. You know, like you see it's deeper than that. And in my head, I was like, man, are they hiding something? Do they have something better than me? But then, like, when you finally start, you know, just seeing things for what they are, you're like, wow, okay, this is an illusion. You know, like, they have just as many problems. They're actually drinking alcohol and processed foods and just junk stuff. You know, it's like energetic trade-offs, to be honest with y'all. Nobody has it all figured out in just the perfect lifestyle. That's the point I'm making, okay? So, like, when you keep that in mind, then things flow so much better. Okay, that's what's been helping me because I feel like what's keep holding a lot of people back is just the insecurities. We all got them. You know, I'm just saying, like, I'm able to do this because I'm accepting myself. You know, like, I am who I am. I've been out in the sun a whole lot. You know, I've got a birthmark on my arm and on my butt, you know? So, like, I'm just going forward with how I can go forward. You know, I love the sunshine. I've been getting out in the sunshine. I'm me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a glow how I'm supposed to glow. You know, not everybody's supposed to be the same type of candle. That would be so boring if it was just everybody was the exact same. Copycats, clones. You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all see in this matrix world for the most part. But originality, just like this channel, this page is called, this brand, Eternal Authenticity, hence embracing originality, hence encouraging other people just to be them. You know, like we're like a character, an avatar. You know, like we chose what we want to do on this planet, and at the same time, on a deeper level, I didn't know how, I just came out my mom's womb as I am. You know what I'm saying? So like, who are you to try to criticize and put someone down? A poor, innocent infant child, baby. How are you going to try to treat them bad or bully them because they're a different skin color than you? You know, I remember when I was super young, it was all different types of colors of people playing baseball with me. My dad was a baseball coach, you know, playing in the sandcastle, playing, you know, hopscotch, all this stuff. We didn't even care about skin color at all. You know why? Because we were free, and I'm free now. You know, not everybody's free. Actually, very few people are honestly free. You know, I'm eternally free. I'm a free spirit. I'm a life path number 5, honestly. And I'm living a karma free life too. I'm just saying, like, realizing this, people start turning into monsters because your subconscious mind is like developed up until around age 7, and that's what influences your whole life. And then towards then, going on further and further and further, guess what? You start going to school, you start going to different jobs, you start, you know, picking up different energies and different frequencies, and you start accumulating so much clutter, and it turns you into a monster, honestly. So my point is, people, we need to come back to our inner child essence, where we were very more sincere and compassionate and willing to cooperate with one another. Okay? It's so much deeper. So just at least have peace, just to allow other people to be and to even learn from them. We're here to learn and accept each other, not change somebody. I had to learn that too with me being vegan. I got so passionate and everything. And of course, I had wanted to just shove that in everybody's face. Hey, go vegan, you know? But then I realized that doesn't work. You know, like you have to allow people to go on their own pace at their on their own path, you know, and that's what this whole vegan stuff has helped me out with. You know, people are who they are. You're just only gonna be just throwing away time when you're just gonna be stuck in your mind trying to analyze every little detail about somebody else when you have a lot of work to do on yourself. You know what I'm saying? You over here asking me for a ride. You over here still living with your mama. Over here asking me for food, junk food. So that's how like, it's all equal. Because maybe if you're asking me for that, I don't have it all figured out. I don't have it all perfect. You see, it's all equal though. You see what's up. You know what I mean? It's some deep stuff. So that's why I'm saying this world has to let go of this colorism, this ego stuff. This is how we're supposed to work together when we can just surrender that and let go. That's the main point I'm making. So much deeper than that. So much deeper than that. I've been out in the sun. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot. I even left jobs just to be in the sunshine. For real, all the time. Like, it's a natural process. You're not just gonna get some watercolor paintbrush and try to paint me whatever color you want. You're not just gonna put me, like I'm a car and try to fix me up, you know, like a surgery or something. I'm done with surgery. I had a surgery and that's it. I don't need no more surgery. I'm here just to be my natural self. And that's the reason why there's so much mayhem and chaos in this world, because people of the own same cloth are out against each other. For real. That's why you hear these sirens buzzing off, buzzing off, buzzing off. But it ain't got nothing to do with me at all. You know, I have been paranoid because I have been hearing so people saying lies, pushing fear in our own face. You got to get real with yourself. Why on earth would I want to be stressed out and fearful 24/7? Didn't I come to earth to live a good life? Didn't I come to earth to just evolve, to have peace, just to live a fruitful life? I didn't say you got to be perfect. I'm just saying you got to listen to your heart. And that's what the whole vegan thing helps out with, because you become more and more sensitive. For me, for instance, I was constantly stressed out in jobs, sirens, all this stuff going off. And I'm like, yo, I need to come out into nature, to be honest, because this ain't cool at all. There's a lot of hoopla going on, you know? And then I start getting inspired by other mentors, Infinite Waters, Ralph Smart, seeing the brother doing really well, getting a great response, a lot of great feedback. And he's collaborating with contrast, with different energies. You know what I'm saying? That's how I knew love is real. Love is universal. You know what I'm saying? It's not just one little box. So the point again that I'm making is let go of colorism. For real. It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. Peace.